excuse me. Thank you. Oh.
Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way.
Hey. Oh man, alright, that fucking sneeze about killed me.
For a gain of about 4.
Oh, excuse me.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Cook running right. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Love.
Oh.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Ooh, that, I don't know what that was. It was right to me. I wasn't even doing nothing crazy.
Because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time,
Every day.
where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move?
To the day I pass away.
In the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Madubuike. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Love now. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys that your list done? Because I think about what every team has.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Well, for Lamar Jackson, we know all about how dangerous he is running the football, but he can really sling it as well, and he connects on a big one there. The point after through the raindrops, something good, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On second down, it's Cook again. Fights him off, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Man, get the fuck out of
Take
here,
him down, but
dog.
not before he works it past the 50.
Nice, bro.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of
well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Chuck Clark in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation, because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long. Love. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch signal for it and take it
hit me
about
after
the
the first
15-yard
catch. I got up to
line. Officially
that.
just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Oh, excuse me.
The defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Love from the gun.
Man, what the fuck is my pass rush, dog?
Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Fucking damn it, bro.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Vikings 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta get this superstar, man. I need this playoffs. I need that shit bad, bro. I need all the things I can get. I need all the yards I can get, boy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Jackson on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. It's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second
didn't count.
some double moves, things of that nature, to go
Yes.
and put some pressure on the defense.
That was crazy.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw now, here's Love. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Anthony Everett picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Damn.
Down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's
Oh,
Anthony
man.
Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I ain't lie, I can't really see with this rain. Shit, low-key fucking
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his receiver.
Got him.
And he'll be out.
Touchdown.
A big play that time on a catch and run. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off. And he just
Nigga, damn, Lamar.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, fine work there on the touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. And remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Getting the ball is Cook, right left. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Definitely able to record his 5th sack of the season. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, Love. They'll go for Jefferson downfield.
Oh.
Complete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. So if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throw it. Love. Open man here is Conklin.
Wow.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Able to get there and pick it.
Nigga, block him. Get out of my way. Damn,
The
nigga.
Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the
Wow, they hold me. That was
the throw
nuts.
took him a little too far. It's second down.
They
When
hold
you
the
look at the
shit out of me.
scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They hold the shit out of me on that one.
Here's second and 10.
Nigga, snap the ball.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Jackson on second down. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Whoa.
Is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right
That
where
went
it
going
is.
hard as fuck.
So
That's
we reach
crazy.
halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year-2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. So there, Charles, in a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Kennedy now out of his end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
What are we doing?
We've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They run it again with Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
They'll dump this off to Cook. Room here to run. There he goes left side. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
That was
a big play there on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
Damn, bro, y'all, what the fuck are y'all pushing this shit all the way to the left?
Go very far. Stop short of the 30. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Nigga tried to blitz me.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
3 yards remain for second down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Dalvin's going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to KJ.
The way he threw that bullshit.
Right at the 40.
Oh.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see.
Oh my gosh, you gotta catch that, G.
Pellets flying up. Great catch. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Love.
That nigga wide open. He got beat, nigga. What the fuck? Come on, bruh. What the fuck was that?
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
He got beat the fuck. Come on, G.
It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Oh, no.
You might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so. And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This time Jackson will throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now it's Jackson. Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover their chance.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Chuck Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
We've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Play action this time with Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Titans release Julio Jones. Dang.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed,
God damn, my
they need to do
nigga.
that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moment. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Out to his left. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And Jackson throwing once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a poor return exacerbated by a holding call makes this 1st and 10 back inside their own 5. Now a give running right.
Bro, god damn, bro.
Some room to work. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
God, bro.
153 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. A give. This is Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the 1st and 8 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line. One last shot now for Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A big offensive offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.